and welcome to Autotelic Drive. My name is Pauline Duggold, and on this channel I speak about the subject matters that pertain and relate to your authenticity and how you can be fully expressed in yourself in order to fulfill your purpose and contribute better to everyone around you. And in the act of rebellion, I invite you to use authenticity to reach the state of joy in the chaos that we are observing in the world right now. I invite you to strive for that feeling of joy, no matter what the external circumstances are showing themselves to be. And in this video, I want to talk about the things that we call lemons, when life gives us lemons. If you find yourself where things are just not working, things are just not flowing, and something feels off, and a lot of things are not going your way, you're struggling, and you're just thinking, what is going on? You can't figure it out. And I'm here to tell you that those things are happening for a reason. Everything in your reality is a creation of your consciousness. You are projecting onto the screen of your consciousness through the system of your beliefs, the inner light and the inner authenticity. So the circumstances that you are encountering around you are the reflection of what is happening within you. So you can use the things that are not preferable in your environment in order to help yourself untangle and remove and let go of the beliefs that no longer serve you. You can actually use those unpreferable circumstances as a guide of what is no longer good for you, what is no longer valuable or aligned with your authenticity. Because they are the messengers. They are exhibiting and showing to you what no longer works for you and gives you an opportunity to shift your belief system in order to shift your external circumstances. But everything has to start within, and you use the clues from the outside to shift something within. So when you are encountering things that are clearly creating friction in your life, when they are preventing you from getting into that flow state, that state of oneness, and you're not quite able to be passionate about what it is that you're passionate about, you have to first look, what is your belief about your ability to feel joy, feel passion, be fully expressed authentically? What do you believe about your capacity to do that? What beliefs are hiding and creating this distortion in your field, in your life, in your experience, that could be shifted if you really looked close enough at them? Sometimes you can look at beliefs and realize that they are nonsensical, they don't make sense, they are not relevant for you, and they no longer match you as an authentic person. When we strive towards full expression, towards authenticity, towards being ourselves in order to live this joyful, fulfilling life, we often encounter those things which come from the past, which we have used before in order to live and exist the way we thought we should. And eventually we outgrow those beliefs, those belief systems, and we need to consciously look at them and let go and release them, so they no longer are dragging behind us or dragging us back with their weight of incompatibility. So whenever those lemons show up, you can make the proverbial lemonade, but it's all about reframing and redefining. When you start looking at any circumstance as having the potential to improve your life, then even the circumstances that are not preferable can then look like stepping stones, which means you can use them in order to move to where you want to go. Only by using them fully, accepting them, acknowledging them, and reframing them as something that leads you to a betterment of yourself and more full expression and more authenticity, can you really shift and adjust yourself. So by acknowledging and by reframing, you are using up the full potential of those negative circumstances so that you can move past them. So whenever you are finding yourself in that type of situation where you are just on a black square, you know how the chessboard has white squares and black squares, and we move between them and we don't actually know which square we're going to step on to next. But know that if you are seemingly on the black square, the next one will be white square. The next one can be white square. It can be better if you set your intention for that. If you set your intention to reframing your negative circumstances as opportunities, then you can actually influence the probability of more positive circumstances arriving. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. If you like and this was valuable, please comment, share, like, subscribe. This always helps the channel. And if you want to go further, you can download Peak Performance Checklist, which is one-page document that help you remember all the items you need to keep in mind if you are striving for optimal performance in your daily living. So the link will be in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!